Okay. I really do not understand what causes that. It's obviously if I have the machine on, so I can't have the machine on. As bafflingly stupid as this is, I can't have the machine on before, literally right before I start streaming. For whatever reason, that crashes it. It will go to sleep. I do not understand. I haven't had that happen in a while. I don't know why it cares. Obviously it does. So it's just irritating because if I was able to leave the machine on, I could preload all the stuff I have to, or whatever. Whatever. I'm not gonna get hung up on it. As it is, I've wasted minutes doing a restart so that I could get this thing back up and running. So let's get back to it. Okay, so anyway, what I was saying before my machine just decided to go crazy on me for no good reason, none, is that I didn't even finish that. So let's do this. So at least you can see this now. Okay, there it is. Whoops. Let's get that done and bring that down. I could just, I don't know, I went over a little bit. That's okay. Just erase that. All right, let's see how that looks. So what I'm going to do on this is I'm going to put a mask. And I'm going to mask out that right about there, just around that. Oh, I should bring it up. Let's bring that opacity back up. Let's turn the pencil layer off so I can see this in the raw thing here. There we are. And we'll go ahead and mask this out. There we are. I will have to redo the shading lines, but that's not a huge deal. There we are. And let's see if that looks better. Okay, now, oh, hold on, I have to open the image so you can see it again. So we'll do that, and we'll go to preview, and we will say show preview, and do that. There we are. So let's see if that looks better. Well, I mean, the shading lines obviously are kind of interfering, so hold on. Let's get that taken care of real quick. I think those have their own thing. Where did I put those? Right there. All right, let's go ahead and duplicate that. I'm going to delete one rather than worry about the mask. We'll just go ahead and take that out. So there we are. Let's turn our colors back on. They'll be a little off. That's okay. I think that looks better. I think that looks more accurate to the actual image than what I had before. So let me put the cursor down here. There we go. Just so it's out of your way. Okay, so then that's easy because all we have to do is go to the black layer right here. And we will just, oh, you know what, let's do this intelligently. Here we are. We can take all that out because we don't need that spot. But I definitely think that looks more accurate to the actual individual. So we will make that like, yeah, I think that looks better. I think that is a better representation of this person than what I had before, which is always the goal. That's what you want. So I have to fix my colors now because they're off. Oop. Not that one, not that one, that one. This one needs to get fixed. Yeah, I'll correct all that. But yeah, the top lip specifically, bottom lip looks fine to me. Top lip didn't look fine. So wasn't just gonna leave that. That's one of those things where it's like, just fix it. It won't take long, and it didn't, fortunately. But it should be fixed. Okay, I feel like I might have to sneeze. So I'm going to be ready for that. Okay, let's get that in there. Fill that in. Here we are. Here we are. And we'll take a look at it. Zoomed out a bit. Yep. I definitely think that's more accurate. So now that we got that fixed, let's see. Do I need to do anything else with that? No, actually, well, I had some accent lines up there, which I've now taken out. I don't know if I need them. Oh, jeez. Okay, hold on. Well, based on the actual image, I feel like those lines should be darker, not lighter. So let's fix that. Hey, we're just going to fix everything with this now because, and this is what's great about coming back to something after you haven't looked at it in a while, is now you can fix things. That's how it should be. Refinement. Refinement is the thing to do. So, all right, now, let's make sure I didn't miss anything. No, I didn't. Okay, so we're going to take that. We're going to go up a level. Am I hitting my max? Yeah, I figured I was. That's fine. I'm going to stick with this, so I'll get rid of that. That'll give me an extra layer down here. And let's go ahead and just knock that color down a little bit. So we'll do it to 45. We're going to suck a little bit of the saturation out. Oh, I saw it. I see it. I see it. I see it. Let me get it back. That should come right back. Yep, it will. It'll come back in a second. And there we are. Perfect. I noticed it. Sample that color. Erase that. Okay. Let's go to our taper brush. Now that's probably... Oh, is that a taper brush? Oh, right, because I was doing my finger. Yeah, that's definitely too big for this. I want to make that probably like a 3 maybe? Yeah, there we go. So, okay. It's not time yet. My dog's tapping on the ground already. It is not time yet. Don't worry, you will get fed. This dog is something. I mean, the way she acts, you think we never feed her. I know all dogs are like that. Or at least a lot of dogs are like that, where when they want to eat, they want to eat. Now what I'm going to do is something similar to something else I did, where I'm going to bring this down and then I'm going to fill that part in so that it's solid. Yeah, definitely better to do the dark on this because that's more in line with what the photo, or the ooh, not like that though, not the angles. Yeah, it's so tough for me to do it that way. Yeah, so do it like this. Do it the way you know you can do it straight. Okay. There we are. Okay, so that's the top. And then we're going to have some coming from the bottom. So we'll have some coming up to meet that. Kind of, again, in line with the photo reference, which I'm not being overly strict about, but I like the actual individual. That's obviously why I chose to use this person as a reference. So I do want to have it be, you know, it doesn't have to be one-to-one accurate, but I want it to be fairly close. Otherwise, I would have just made it up whole cloth, but I do like this person's look. Therefore, I'm trying to make it. My goal with stuff like this, I know I'm not a portrait person. Like, I can't do portraiture. So that's not really ever... Not again? Boy, I'm not having good luck tonight, technology-wise, am I? It's just... I feel like it's going against me here. I mean, that's already quit twice. This is not a good sign. Whatever. I will press ahead. Anyway, so I'm not really a portrait person. So my goal is not to be, you know, Alex Ross accurate. But I do want it to be where if this person saw the image, I would like them to recognize some semblance of themselves in it. You know what I mean? I wouldn't want it to look completely alien to them. Like, no, that doesn't look anything like me. But again, I'm not trying to make it exact. That's not the goal. Hello. Hi, cutie. Don't worry, I'll feed you. It's not time yet. Just, again, coming in here like she's about to call PETA on me, that I'm a terrible, terrible dog owner. When we all know that's not true. Oh, I can't see the source image. Here we go. Because the thing went in front of it. Okay, so let's do a little bit more here. Yeah, we're going to be taking a ride, about an hour-long ride to the pet rehab place on Thursday. Shouldn't interfere with the stream. We're doing it early, which I'm glad about. Get it out of the way early. Have them take a look. Start getting her a nice exercise routine to help with the arthritis. She's been doing really well, which I'm happy to say. She got her second Librela shot on Monday, which is this new kind of interrupts pain sensors or whatever shot. Seems to be working. Seems to be doing good. So it's all positive. No complaints. That's great. Okay, I like that. That looks good. Let me just clean the edges up in case I went out of them. I probably did just a bit. You might not even be able to see it now. Now what I should do is the bottom lip also has some accent, but I think I'm going to go the opposite way on this. Now let me take a look, because I know I'm running short on layers here. So, oh, you know why? Well, that was stupid. These do not need to be separate, and in fact, these can be part of the... Or no, they have to be above that. But that shouldn't be a big deal to put this here. Oh, yes it is. Well, no, it's not. It's not. Hold on. Undo. Undo. That's those, right? Okay. So what I need to do is turn that off. And then... Or no, turn that on. Turn these off. Shrink this way down. Right? And then here, I need to... Actually, you know what? That's... No, don't bother. Don't do that. Sorry, I'm talking to myself. Leave it as is. Oh, I gotta fix that, though. Where are the brown spots? No. Where's the brown stuff? Here it is. Are those two separate layers, too? Did I really leave those as... Ooh, don't erase too much. Did I not make these separate? Tell me I didn't. I didn't. Oh, that's why I'm running out of layers. Because I'm not being economical. There we go. Now I don't have to worry about layers. Layer things should be fine. Okay, so back down to here. So what I'm going to do on this, which is the... Wait a minute. Why? Wait a second. Where's the... Oh. Wait, how did I fill that in? Hold on, I filled in something. Oh, I gotta go back to before I did that. How did I do that? I don't even remember doing that, but I obviously did. Hold on. Hold on, I gotta make it where that goes away. When did I do this? What? Oh, really? How did I manage that? I must have tapped something to fill it. Hold on. Yep, that's what I did. Okay, no big deal. That's actually pretty easy to fix, as you can see. Stupid, but easy to fix. So we just have to erase all this. Did it really fill every... It really did. Okay. So I have to turn everything else off. This is ridiculous. I don't even... I mean, obviously I tapped on the thing, so I understand what I did. But that's pretty dumb. Okay. So... Oh, jeez, come on. I'm going to eat this whole thing up just fixing this mistake. You know what? That's okay. It's okay. It's... You know what? This is what happens. Even digital... This is a good lesson. Even digital can't save you from all of your errors. So, that's how it goes. Because I often talk about, wow, with digital, man, you can fix... I mean, don't get me wrong. This is letting me fix things. This is bizarre that filled it in. It's not even the right color for the layer. Not that it matters. That's not really the most important point of this, but it's funny. All right, so now we can jump back to the paint. So I must have... I don't know how I did it, but I did it. Somehow I managed it. I'll still be able to fix everything. Ooh, okay. Hold on. I gotta go careful here. There we go. I'll still be able to fix the other... Whoa. Whoa. What? Oh. God, that's so weird. I cannot believe it did that. All right, here we go. Because it... No, it doesn't matter. Pardon me, sorry, I didn't mean to cough in the mic. It doesn't really matter, but it merged two of the color layers now, which is not the biggest deal in the world, but it's not how I usually like to work. So in a sense, I accidentally just bought myself another layer because now these two colors are one layer instead of... Are they? Yeah, they are. See, it did that. That's strange. Okay, whatever. It doesn't actually matter. It's stupid, but it is not going to ruin anything. It's just really dumb, but that's okay. So let me switch my eraser back to ink. Checking the time. Okay, so now that we have fixed that really dumb, I don't really know how I did it, accidental error. Let's get the eyes fixed because they bled out over here. And now I am on the correct eraser. I just can't freaking believe I did that. I mean, obviously I can't believe I did it. I did it. But, all right, so we'll merge that down. All right, so that gives us some additional layers. And now what I need to do is I need to do the light area on the lower lip. So that is where? Where is this? Where is this? Oh, okay, well, I guess... What is that? What is that layer doing there? Is that the same exact layer? Except... So I guess I don't need this layer? Hold on. Go back. No, I guess I don't. I must have covered it up. Tell you. Yeah, I don't get that. What was that even doing there? Maybe that was one that I didn't realize I didn't need anymore. It doesn't matter. So now, let's sample this. We have our new layer. I'm going to pop that right there. And then I'm going to pop the brightness way up to 60. Actually, saturation could stay. I don't want the saturation, so let's sample that color now. We'll go ahead and do a quick clear on that. Right? Now we'll go back to our taper brush. All right, so now we're going to do that light area that you can see in the photo. Right, let's see. Oh, sorry, wrong way. So what we're looking to do is this light area right here. And we'll do that. So let's go ahead and that's just kind of, there's not much of it. It's just kind of there, and it's just kind of dancing across the bottom. So we just go ahead and do something like that. This is not going to be a really heavy thing. Pretty simple on this. So, but we do want to get that highlighting in there at least a bit. And some of it goes a little bit further up. So we'll just do a couple. No, we won't. No, never mind. Executive decision. Don't do that. No, doesn't look good. So we'll stick with my original plan, which was to keep it subtle, or at least as subtle as I can keep anything. So now let's go to our rounded brush, right? And we're going to come down here, and we're just going to do a little bit of that's a huge brush. Whoa, no. How's this one? Yeah, that's better. So because the bottom is just kind of going along I did not mean to select that. Turn that off. There we go. So we're just going to kind of dance. Actually, what I should do. Yeah, well, that's good. That's good. I can just eyeball it. I don't have to make this. This is not meant to be 100% accurate. Jeez, I keep putting all this, heaping all this, oh, make it realistic. It doesn't have to be realistic. You're drawing a modern interpretation of an X-Men character. Come on. Good grief. You know what, though? That is probably... Here's what I'm going to do. I got to fix a couple things. Now, in the actual image, that highlight goes higher, but I'm okay with it not being. But I'm going to do a little bit of this, just to kind of dance it out a little bit. And not worry about it being too strictly. There we go, something like that. Doesn't have to be 100% the same. I can put a little bit of up here, just a little bit there. But I'm going to change. I think that's actually, maybe it isn't. I thought that was too bright, but maybe it's not. But let me see. If I drop the opacity a bit, but I mean just a bit, 85%? I don't know if I dropped it too much. Maybe I did. Actually, maybe what I need to do is just bring the brightness down a bit. Instead of the opacity, bring the brightness down just... No, maybe it's not that saturated. No, you know what? The more I mess with it, the more I want to just leave it alone. So I'm gonna leave it alone. I think it looks good. So I'm gonna leave it. Okay, so we got the lips are relatively where I want them to be. That's good. I didn't screw anything up this time. Also notice this image is the frame on this is too big. The canvas does not have to be this big. Why did I make the canvas this big? What's the canvas size on this thing? 18 by 24. 18 by 24. Well, 18 by 24. Let's see something. Yeah, we're going to try something here. We're going to try something. What's this? What is that? Oh, that's where the neckline is. Which I don't know why I left that in. Why would I leave that there? You don't really... Well... it's not time yet. Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. Yes, it is. All right. I'm going to take 2 minutes to go feed my dog. So I'm going to I'm going to leave this here. Let me zoom out a little bit just so you can take a look at where we are. Hold on. I'm coming. I'm coming. Let's go ahead and do that just so you have something to look at. That's where we are. So I'm going to mute myself really quick so you just don't hear the sound of food going into a food dish. I'll be back in 2 minutes. All right. Not even 2 minutes, I don't think. It might have been, well, it might have been 2 minutes. Okay. So, let's see where we are. Okay, so, what do we want to do with this? I think I'm just going to go ahead and delete what I don't need here. So, let's go ahead and lighten this up a bit. Okay. So, anywhere where we, that's there, right? Oh, I guess I really don't even need it there. So just there's, I know there's a couple places where I think it, oh, maybe it doesn't. Does it not? Jeez. Hold on. Let me bring it back. Does it not peek through the rings anywhere? Oh, I guess it doesn't. Okay, so I don't need this layer. All right, good. All right, so this layer is completely useless. Excellent. Goodbye, layer. There we go. Okay. So now, let's link up. We got that already. So let's link all this up. Okay. Okay. I don't know what that's doing there. Group that. Okay. We'll group those. And on that group, let's see what happens if I expand this. Let's find out. Hold on. There we go. Okay. Now, what I'm hoping, I'm going to check, is that it didn't blur the... Whoa. Okay. Did it blur the lines really badly? Let's see. Let me undo that. Take a look. You know what? Maybe I'm gonna, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it at this size, but I'm gonna do some kind of background pattern. I kind of like the idea. The Artist Coupe does that a lot, but I've never really played with it, and I really should. So I'm going to have something as a background pattern. I'm going to leave it like this size, but I want to have something else back there. I'll determine what later. All right. So, oh, I think I have to cough, so let me mute really quick. There we are. All right. So, what we're going to do is I do want to look at this layer for a minute. Yeah, I'm not even going to bother with a mask. I'm going to just go ahead and flat delete that because I know I like the new lips better. So we're going to go ahead and just round that. Ooh, no, not like that. Then we gotta make it smooth. Smooth that out. There we are. Very nice. Let's smooth this edge here, which I think we can do pretty simply. There we are. Get rid of all this. Oh yeah, I'll take care of that. That's no problem. That is no issue. Okay. So right here, I just have to adjust this. That's in my colors. Okay. There we go. Which is that. So we just have to round this out just a bit because that was lined up with the old lip line. So we just bring that nice and easy up. Then we go to here. Oh, is that how I did it? I did it over top. Interesting. All right, well, that works. It's interesting that I did it that way. Whatever. Okay. So now, let's look at the goatee part. So what I want is in line with the character bishop. Let's go ahead and go back to this layer. Oh, yeah, that didn't... Oh, because I moved the... sorry, because I moved it. But honestly, you know what? I really don't need the pencil layers anymore. So, hi, cutie. These can go. Whatever. I don't need them anymore. I mean, I'm not going to redo the whole image from scratch, or at least not without doing a refinement like this. So let's go ahead and just pencil in how we want this to look. So that part there is fine. So we can follow all that. Hi. What? Well, don't trip on your toy. Hi, Goof. I don't know why you're smelling my knee. My knee. Okay, you can lick my knee. I didn't dip my knee in butter, so I don't know what's so appealing about it. But hey, you know, whatever you think, cutie. All right, so we're gonna have that come down and meet back up like that. And this we're gonna have come down, and that of course has to be shallower. And then you're gonna hear some noise because my dog's grabbing her toy, because now that she's eaten, she's all energetic and she wants to play. I don't know if all dogs are like that, but I imagine they probably are. Now excellent. I put that on its own layer. Made a smart decision. All right, so let's go ahead and let's put a layer on top of that. We're gonna switch to black. We're gonna switch over to our taper pen. Let's see what we're looking at here. That'll work. So let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and actually, it wouldn't be. Yes, it would. It would go that way. So we'll just do this. And we'll just go on down here. Yep, I'm sure you can hear that in the background. She has this giant pickle. I think my wife got it like Target or somewhere. And it has two different squeakers, and one of them is almost like a duck quacking. It's very funny. Hi, let me see it. Yeah, see, that's the thing. She'll pick it up. She'll act like she wants to play, but then you never get the toy. You never actually get it. Now, I don't mind if I have some curve on these because this is facial hair. Therefore, it's not as big a deal if it curves a little on the end. That actually makes it look better. This is the only tricky part, is because, you know, obviously I had the angles on this going differently before, but jeez, I don't think it even matters. Oh yeah, I got it. All right, now drawing one. Playing with my dog that's a trick, but I can manage it. Oh man, she does pull really well. Okay, I can do it. I can do it. I can do both. I can. Sorry that I sound like I'm... Oh man, she is strong. You know, for arthritis, she's still good, powerful back legs. All right, I'm letting go. Jeez, you're hurting my arm. Okay, jeez. All right, so let's do this. All right. Well, okay, but this is my drawing hand. I can't draw when you're doing that to my hand. I can't. Relax. I'm not going to be doing this for much longer. Calm down. God. All right. Okay. Oh, the perils of being a dog parent. Whoa! I don't know what that was. Okay, so we're just going to do this. All right. Okay, now here. This is a lot easier. I don't even actually need the pencil for this. So this will be a lot easier to make line up with that. So we'll do this. Yep, there's that noise. You're gonna hear it. That is the normal squeaker that you're hearing. Hopefully not too loudly. I doubt the mic's picking it up that badly, but that's the normal squeaker. That's not the duck squeaker, which I actually think sounds hysterical because it sounds like a duck being kind of like squashed. Okay, there we go. Man, that don't look too bad. That don't look too bad. I'm digging it. I'll do a little bit of refinement here and there, but overall, I'm liking it. That's what I wanted. So we'll just do this. These lines will come up. And again, I'm not so worried about the curvature on the ends with these because this is supposed to be hair and not like accent lines like some of my other stuff where I don't want the curves. All right. And we're going to go over, but I'll fix it. So you may see some of that come up there, but I can probably dance around that. Okay, I did. I got around it. Not a big deal, not a big deal. Okay, so we'll do the same thing here. We'll have this line work coming up. Excellent, excellent. Yep, okay. Yeah, I'm really glad I decided to mess around with this taper brush. It's sure a lot easier than the way I used to do this stuff. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead. Now, this is the question. Yeah, all right, let's try it. Let's see how I like this. See, normally I would just have this go completely over the lip, but I think I'm going to, you know what, hold on. Before I do that, I'm going to switch back to the sketch. Let's go up here, and let's get that blue line, and let's give myself a guideline to follow for that. So we'll do that. And we will do that. And we'll have it where it's just above. Okay, got it. So that is what this? Yes. Switching back to black. Go back to my taper pen, right? And we'll just go along this line. Generally, I'm not going to necessarily have to stick strictly to it, but I want to keep pretty close. And we'll just go like this. And we'll go down. And we'll go down. And that will create it right above the lip line. There we are. And this is going to be, okay, no, not that bad. I thought that might be a tricky transition point for me. But not bad, really, all things considered. It's all right. And we're just following this line more or less. Doesn't have to be strict, but I want to keep pretty close to it. Okay. All right, come on, come on, come on. Don't look terrible. It doesn't look terrible. Now, that's an achievement, man. It really is. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to cough on the mic. I have to clean up a little bit of this. I don't want that scraggly. I don't want there to be big chunks empty. It's kind of like when you have a Christmas tree, if you have the empty spots. Don't like a lot of empty spots. Now, of course, I can always refine this later. What's the time? Okay, I got time. About 5 more minutes left of the stream. That's fine. That's fine. Because I'm actually cooking dinner. Cooking a nice, like, red cream sauce over some penne for dinner. It's going to be very good, I'm sure, because I've done it before. So I know what I'm doing. That's our black layer. Let's go ahead and get that pen here. And we're going to just fill this right up. Like, you know, it doesn't have to be as seamless. I don't mind little gaps here and there. I just didn't want it to be really gapped out. I like it, you know. Since this is supposed to be a young, modern bishop, you know, we'll go full black with the hair, so no grays. Bishop, I think at this point in the comic, probably has gray hair. I don't actually know. I don't think when he showed up in the 90s, he had, I think, jet black hair. I do not think he had any gray, even though, I don't know, I want to say Bishop was in his 40s, but, you know, not everybody goes gray in their 40s. Not everybody, man, I was going gray and losing my hair in my freaking 20s. So, Not everybody has that problem. But I'm pretty sure when he showed up, he had jet black hair. Interesting in comics because you can do jet black hair, but a lot of times what they use is colors to kind of show the layers of hair. And in Bishop's case, if you saw, where's that image? You'll see it. If you look at this, see how they use the blue? That's very common for dark hair, is they use that blue color. Of course, wrong one. It's also because, for the coloring process for comics, they didn't have tons of color, but see, they do blue, and that's supposed to be like the highlights. Yeah, that's how they did it a lot of times. So I could do the blue axe. Actually, you know what? I should, shouldn't I? I should do blue accents in here. I will do that. I will do that. That will be for the next stream. I will do the blue highlights to make it like the comics. That's a great idea. I was not originally part of the plan, but you know what? I'm going full bore on the bishopness of this thing. So actually, I'll probably do those. Yeah, I know what I'm going to do. I know what I'm going to do. So, in fact, I'm going to make a note to myself. Blue hair, in case I forget. Accents. Like the... Wow, that's not good English. Comics. Bam! Okay. That way I'll remember, in case I forget. Make a note. It's one thing. Make a note of something if you don't think if you have a terrible memory, which I do, make a note of it right away somehow so that you can't forget it. And, and since this is digital, I can do it right on the image and it doesn't ruin it. Yeah. Oh, the blue accents. What a great idea. I don't often say that I have a great idea, but that's a great idea to do the blue, because that's so of its time. And it's one of those things that when, now you would never have anything like that. Now with digital coloring and all that stuff, that's all long gone. Now they would have all kinds of like subtle, like gradiated colors and stuff like that. That style of comics is so dead unless they're doing it intentionally to make it look older. You don't see that anymore. But to do that in here, yeah, I dig it. Yeah, I like that. That's good. That's good. That's good. It's getting there. It's getting there. I probably will put some kind of like X-Men thing down here. Make this into like an X, or make them all into X's. Yeah, that might be a good idea. Blue hair accents like the comic. That's such a great thing. That's great. I'm glad I thought of that. I'm really glad I thought of that. All right, well, I have got to go and get dinner going. So I knew this was going to be a shorter stream. I will stitch together the two parts of this because it went crazy on me. I don't know why. I really don't understand what's going on with that, but that's my problem, not yours. I just don't understand it, but not a big deal. I can stitch the videos together, and it will be fine. And Modern Bishop is coming along. I am digging it. I like it. I like it. I like it. Well, I saw some people pop in and out, so that's good. Some people pop by to watch the live one. And I see somebody's here as it's showing that there's somebody watching right now. So hello. Thank you for coming by and catching it live. But for anybody who sees this later, it's perfectly fine. Whenever you see it, it doesn't matter to me whether you get here when it's live or not. I'm just happy you stopped by at all. So, yeah. I'm going to have a good time. Thursday is probably just going to be all the blue accent colors on the hair, which I am legitimately excited to do that, because that's not something I've ever done in an image before where I tried to make it look like the comics like that, but with something like this, I feel like it's going to fit really well. Yeah, maybe I'll stream tomorrow. I'm so excited about this. Maybe I'll do the stream on Wednesday instead of Thursday. I don't know. We'll see. It'll either be Wednesday or Thursday. In any event, that blue hair accent thing, that's going to be the centerpiece. I can tell you that right now. So, thank you for coming by and watching whenever you do. I appreciate it. Go watch somebody else be creative. Go from here, and if you're watching live, go find another stream where somebody's drawing, because there's a good chance they'll have a completely different approach to what they're doing than I do, and that's what's great about art. I did a short show earlier today, and one of the things I was talking about is where I find that a lot of people who are in charge of AI stuff kind of fall down is in their lack of comprehending what makes creativity what it is. And one of those things is that you go find somebody else who's doing something, even somebody who's drawing in a similar way that I am, technically, meaning iPad, Apple Pencil, and Procreate, completely different. Might be doing something painterly, might be doing something in a very sketch, charcoal-y style. That's what I love so much about creativity and artists. So many different ideas, different approaches, different ways of doing things, and they can appeal to different people in so many different ways. It's just fantastic. That's why whatever way you can be creative, you should be. Even if you don't think what you're doing is necessarily good, not that that means anything in art, or if it's bad, there's a good chance somebody will connect with it. It's great. It's great. I love it. Anyway, thank you for stopping by. Go watch or be creative yourself. Go watch somebody else be creative. Keep the creativity train running after this. Don't stop here. Yeah, I'll be back to do those blue accents, which I hope they turn out as good as they are in my head. In my head, I think they're going to look really good. I might start doing them and hate them. That's the nature of how this work goes sometimes. But in any event, thank you for coming by. Again, whether you're watching live or watching this after the fact, doesn't make a difference to me. I just appreciate you stopping by. And on that note, insert boilerplate language here until I can think of something more clever to say. So until the next stream, thanks for coming by and take care.